All right, Mark, let's bring you back in. Let me hear what you think about that. Let's start with potential juror K80, the first one that we heard, who simply stated, you know what, I'm concerned about rendering a verdict in this case because of the racial undertones here. She even went on to say, Mark, hey, I'm concerned about saying not guilty and what kind of response I could get. Surprised that she made it through or no?
Yeah, a little bit. I think that if somebody is concerned that their safety or the safety of their family is an issue, and that could impact their verdict, you know, to me that's a major consideration. And you know, everybody, it's not unreasonable to think that they've got some measure of trepidation or concern, but if it's really going to impact you and you might be swayed because of the subsequent consequences versus just keeping your eye on the facts and the evidence in that case, I'm concerned about that. But with that said, you know, remember there'll still be opportunities with further questioning to parrot that down, and the judge is going to listen to arguments after all the other questioning, and you know, there might be a review for a renewed cause challenge if in fact you know, one side or the other thinks it's appropriate.
All right, very good.
Hey, let me say one other thing, if I might. I'm sorry. Sometimes there's really an interesting dilemma that one side thinks, oh, that person would be great for me, and then the other side thinks the same thing, and that's how you end up finding, you know, the jurors a lot of times. But it's really interesting that we'll look back, you know, as an independent observer, and we'll say, well, geez, that person should be bounced, but there might be something that the prosecution heard that will overshadow that, or the defense heard that will overshadow that, and they'll kind of take that, you know, the good with the bad. So, you know, they're not so. You know, you can't just simply say, you know, I heard this and I don't like it and you're out of here. Sometimes there's really shades of gray, and you kind of say, okay, I'll take that person. I realize there might be better jurors, but right now I'll keep them in. Because remember, you have 10 preemptory challenges, and you want to kind of see what that overall pool offers before you start trying to bounce everybody.
All right, Mark, we're going to talk about P67, hopefully, if we get a chance when we get back, so please stand by.